Doom Eternal on Nightmare difficulty, and I cannot remember which save it was. Brilliant start. Oh wait, that's a difficulty rather. Yeah, I'm a moron. Okay, it's this one. I know I missed a. Could be a bit cheeky here and go back and do this level to get that Sentinel Crystal because it's really irritating I didn't get it. No, no, I'll continue the game. I'll continue the game like a big boy. I'm a big boy, chat. I stopped wearing diapers yesterday. You proud of me? I'm still a bit nervous this stream, like I don't know if I'll be able to make it to the toilet if it happens, because with my diapers, obviously, I could just go in the middle of a stream, but now it's a bit more urgent. But I'm hoping it'll all work out. Okay. It's time. The train section, this section's so cool. I love the train section. I'm glad they decided to make it a very significant part of the game, because it'd be really unfortunate if it was only like 2 seconds, wouldn't it? I'd shit. That was rather unfortunate. Ah, come on. We gotta get in the zone, okay? Whew. Correct. Okay. We can do this, we can do this. Get that one. Thrilling commentary, right? Truly the most intense comment. Not intense, that's not even the right word. Most, deep. I'm a bit. I could die again. Oh. So we nearly dead again. Stop trying to kill me, bro. This is why I hate demons. I don't care if it's racist. I hate them all. I know they're not all bad, okay? But look, it's not all demons, but it's always demons. That's just my opinion, sure. At the end of the day, that's just my opinion. Hate me all you want, but that's just my opinion. These demon guys, they shouldn't be here. I think we need to get rid of them. I agree with the Doom guy. Oh my god. So shit at this game, bro. No, we got this. We have got this. Oh, yo, I have loads of upgrades on this. I should get this guy's arms. That's what I recommend you do in combat in real life. If someone attacks you, go after their arms. If you rip their arms off, what they can do? I've used that tactic in real life many a time, and I have not been caught once. And for legal purposes, that was a joke. Okay. Oh my god. I cleared the first combat area of the mission. Am I some kind of gamer or something, chat? Do we play video games here? What did breaking that chain achieve? Oh, it broke off the rest of the train. That's a pretty nice view. This game actually does look surprisingly nice. Like the graphics are quite good for. I was gonna say for a Doom game, but like 2016 looked quite good as well. I guess because the Doom games are so old, I'm like, oh, their graphics are gonna be out, but the modern Doom games always look pretty graphically sound. Shit. I just realised, did I turn down my old? Yeah, I did. I can never tell. I always get nervous it's going to drown out my extremely compelling commentary, but thankfully no. Oh, okay. I'm not doing. Well, you want to get up there. Let's get up there. It would appear we have to go down that now. Is that the case? Because if that's not the case, I don't want to waste my time. But I think that's the case. have to go from here. I'm slightly stunned. Or is this like a bad spell to like you fail? Wait. Oh, where's the spawn from there? No, because there's no way you can jump up to there from here. You must have to go down there. So then let's have a look at the map. I genuinely don't know where I'm supposed to get. Sure, am I mentally deficient? Right. Right, look, in my defense, that required me to look behind me. And I'm not very intelligent, so it's actually not my fault, it's the games for not making it completely abundantly clear so even a asylum patient could see it. Oh, weapon upgrade. The microwave beam. I'm never gonna use that. Now, I feel like half the weapon upgrades are just shit, which is quite good. But it's quite. But as I was gonna say, it's quite good that half the weapon upgrades are a bit ass because you can only equip one at a time, and each weapon has two. So, if all of them are good, it would actually be a difficult decision for what upgrade to get because they're all are. It's not too bad. No, I'm literally 5 health is insane. 5 health is actually diabolical. I feel like, okay, maybe this is a hot take, but I feel like they could have put me on the other side of this bridge. I feel it wouldn't have been the end of the world, you know? They just spawned me back up here. Or, this time's the time. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was not the time. Wait, can we get some health? We cannot. Okay, let's... I did it back. I was about to say let's wait for it to come down, but then it would take forever, so we got bored. And by forever I mean like more than 1 second. Nice. Now we're gonna wait before we go. There we go. We got the Pretor token. Oh well, thanks for that low health indicator game. I never would have figured out that I was still on low health. I don't even know if I want to grab this one up, because the thing is, I'm gonna lose it from bloody parkour. Not just, I completely lost my train of thought. I'm gonna lose it. There was a medkit right here. I'm actually blind. Okay, let's go. Wait, have I missed anything? Okay, so far we have not missed anything. There's still plenty of time for me to miss something, but as it stands, I have not missed anything. So, well, I should have read the challenges for this mission actually real quickly. Okay, find a collectible ammo, but I'll do both then anyway. Okay, kill 3 demons with a single frag grenade. It's the only one that might be slightly inconvenient, but even then, that one's not too bad. Just wait till I get 3 of the zombie eye guys. Bye, buddy. I haven't seen any of the big eye demons yet. We can't bring back the hilarious recurring joke from the past. True. I'm sure my one viewer is incredibly excited for that joke to return. Be like in the new Avengers movie when, what's his name, Robert Downey Jr. returned as Dr. Doom. But even more hype, you know what I mean? Oh, not bad. I did not mean to moan. Sorry if I turned anyone on. I know I'm extremely attractive, but... Look, the thing is, I think this is the thing people don't realise. It's actually really hard being as attractive as I am. Because you just do things that turn people on without even meaning to. Like my voice, you know, buttery smooth, extremely deep and masculine, just brings on all the things, you know, that you'd imagine an extremely strong and muscular man to have. Which, of course, very much describes my figure. Fuck. I'm also extremely dedicated and brave. But what I'm getting at, essentially, is that it's quite hard to be as attractive as I am because you're constantly turning people on and, like, people have crushes on you all the time and you constantly have to reject people. I just think people don't consider that because they think about, you know, their lives and how they're ugly at people. So they don't really relate to the struggles of extremely attractive people, so I thought I'd share them with you today, as a member of the extremely attractive community. A sole member, might I add. No one else quite reaches my standard. I'm sure someone will get that one day, but that day is not today. Oh, yeah. That's irritating. Though, I suppose the silver lining is I'm still alive. I've just wasted my only extra life. Which isn't exactly a silver lining. Christ on a bike. I really should have chainsawed him. That was an extremely foolish decision. Chainsaw this guy. Sorry you didn't give me any ammo for a second then. About to crash out. I wonder why these demons carry ammo, and more importantly, why is it only dropped upon killing them with a chainsaw? Can we get a lore exploration chat? Do we have any lore experts about? I think you need to calm down, because just in the place for that. We don't like your kind around here, because... What's here? Well done, buddy. Ooh. I am the buddy who is done. Okay. That's better time. God. I just want to live. It just so happens that my life requires taking the lives of hundreds of demons, but, you know, the end goal is just to live. Though I don't think self-defense really applied, because I came in here knowing damn well there was an army of demons that I'd have to kill. But in my heart, it's self-defense. Okay, at least I got that one done. Oh no. No, because if I die now, I've used my extra life, I'm actually cooked. If I die in this room, I couldn't beat it with an extra life. If I can't beat it with an extra life, I'm going to do without one. Is what I'm getting at. No. It was an extremely deep and hidden meaning that you might not have been able to understand upon first glance, as are many of my statements. In another life, I probably could have been a philosopher, but I chose to come here and entertain you guys instead. What? I wonder what my philosophy would be. Well, I'll create a philosophy right now while I'm playing Doom. Alright, so my philosophy is, if someone tries to kill you, you have every right to use a chainsaw to carve them in half. And basically what that philosophy represents is that people try and challenge you in life, and you have the right to defend yourself with equal force to what they are using against you. And in this case, they are trying to take my life, so it's justified for me to take their life, as I just did. Unless, of course, it is me using lethal force against you, then it's not justified to use lethal force back. Because I'm a chill guy, you know, I'm a good guy. You wouldn't want to do that to me. But against anyone else, it's justified. I hope you guys liked my philosophy talk here all night. Alright, go get a Sentinel battery. I'm coming for you. That's what she said. No, she never said that to me. I wish she did. No, I was never good enough for it, shit. Took all the money, the kids, but, you know, I'm not bitter or anything. Just ruined my life, but, you know, not bothered. I'm just kidding, shit. I'd never have a woman in my life. Yo, that's so real. It's so hard to find an opponent worthy of me. I heavy fuck with that demon for certain. It's like, he's glazing me on some level, but it's like low accurate glaze, so it's alright. Or accurate to my level of skill. That being, of course, extremely high. Am I going over here? I do not know if I am. I do not think I am, in fact. Oh, we clutched. We did not clutch. We did not clutch at all. We're even out. Okay. I think that was for the best, ultimately. Wait, I really should have looked where I was going this time to avoid the exact same predicament as last time occurring. Okay, we go. There's one down there. We can make it. We can make it. It'll be fine. There we go. It was actually fine. I think that's the first time in my life I've ever said it will be fine and it's actually been fine. I'm pretty fine. You get what I mean. Oh my bloody god. Fired so many. Hey pal, I think you've got something in your eye. Oh, you did not like the joke. But it was worth it because I'm sure you will appreciate it. It is funny how like it's such a good joke that it never gets old. Because most jokes do eventually get old. As hard as it is to believe with a comedian such as myself telling them. Most jokes will, with enough repetition, get old. Not that one. And certainly not these demons. They will never be getting old. Hey buddy, I think you've got something in your eye. Let me get it out for you. Funny ass joke. Hey buddy, I think you've got something in your eye. Let me get it out for you. That was some good work then. It's the flame. Buddy, you had no right to do that. And you will have no rights in my society. Only humans have rights in mine. Not you dirty, disgusting, depraved demons. You dirty, disgusting, depraved demons are detrimental to our delicate. I was going to say dystopian, but utopian would be more what I'm trying to get at. Our delicate, goated society. See, it doesn't hit the same if it doesn't start with a D. That's what she said. Peter Griffin. No, honestly, I think people give Peter Griffin a hard time, but at the end of the day, he is just a family guy, and he's trying his best. I think people don't appreciate that enough, because, like, Peter could just give up and accept that he's, like, a fat guy, you know, and no one likes him, and he's got a bad job, and his family hates him, and he gets up to all these shenanigans in the town, but he doesn't. He tries to be a good father, he tries to be a family guy, and that's why we all love Peter. Well, not everyone oh. You see, such as them, they don't love Peter. They can't see that he is truly a family guy underneath it all. But he tries his best, and ultimately that is what matters. Because every episode, you know, he'll learn something, and he'll take that into the future to become a better man, and most importantly, a better father, to fulfill his ultimate goal of becoming a family guy. Or to say a better family guy, because of course he is already a family guy. Because he does try his best. I think if more people appreciated that, we'd have a better society. Hashtag justice for Pierre Griffin. Oh, nice. Oh, I thought he was dead, but he's not. Hey Lois, this reminds me of the time I killed loads of demons in a hallway. I should make that cutaway gag in the next episode. It'd be really funny because, you know, then I would cut away to demons being killed in a hallway. And like Peter said, hey Lois! So, it's just my idea, you know. Make a wish idea. Fuck you. What's this all about? Apparently nothing. Okay, what do we want? I'm pretty sure I'll only grab this one, and given I have been dying a lot, we'll actually get quite a decent opportunity to use it. Oh my god, I feel the Sigma power coming inside of me. I just wish a woman would. What? Sure, I didn't say that. I was possessed by the evil demonic force of that rune. Uh-oh. Okay. Thought I was gonna get crushed, but I didn't. Ow, fuck. I don't know why I crawled back. I'd already taken the damage, man. Shit. Hey, pal. Take this. Hey, pal. Take this. And he took it. No, I feel like I relate to Peter Griffin, actually. Because, kind of like how Peter Griffin tried his best to be a family guy. I try my best to be a Doom guy. And it doesn't really go that well, I die a lot, and I fail a lot. But I try my best. And that is what makes me a Doom guy. And it's what makes Peter a family guy, even if he's not the best family guy. And I'm not the best Doom guy. And I think there's something in his iconic laugh. The like, yeah, that was perfect recreation. Fuck off. But there is something iconic left that speaks to all of us. I think it speaks to the whimsy of life, and that even though things get harder than they do for Peter Griffin, if you watch some of the episodes, Peter goes through some really difficult times in his life, such as the death of Brian in the episode titled "The Life of Brian." No, I didn't pick that because it's the only one I know. It was just an incredibly poignant episode. But essentially, what I'm trying to get at is Peter Griffin and me are very alike in that work, and that we both try our best, to succeed. And even though we're not the best at our respective roles, I get killed by these demons a lot. Peter Griffin sells the house for like a boat or some crap. But we both, well, we're not both family guys. I'm not a family guy, I'm a Doom guy, but we both try our best. And I think it speaks to something in the human spirit, Peter Griffin specifically. But he always gets back up no matter what he messes up, no matter how badly he messes up even. He always returns, and he returns better than before, and rights the wrong by the end of the episode and returns things to how they were before his mistake, and brings everything back to a status quo, if you will. And I think that's very admirable about Peter, because not all of us would try as hard as he does to make up for his mistakes, but he always does. I don't know, just something to think on, sure. He's a good guy, Peter Griffin. I think the sooner the world sees that, the better. How are we going to get up there? Peter, this reminds me of the time I had to get up a ledge, but I didn't know where I had to go. Make a wish I could wake up. Fuck off. Jesus Christ. Um, but, um, GG's, chat. GG's. Wait, have I accidentally gone the correct way? I was trying to go the way to get the collectibles, but... Oh no, this is a collectible. Phew. I was worried I'd accidentally gone the correct way. That would have been scary. Okay. Well, technically it would have been the wrong way. I suppose that's quite an important philosophical question, really. I'd go as far as to say. Is the right way the way to complete the mission, or is the right way just the way I'm intending to go? Is there an objective correct path? Or, in a sense, is every path the correct path? Because you get something from any of the paths. Surely a question for philosophers to answer. What do we want here? Well, I'm acting like I'm carefully deciding. I'm just picking them at random. I should get this one. Because I like this mod the most, probably. Though I do also really like sticky bombs. Okay. I just jumped down and I did not want me. Oh, I should not have jumped down, is what I'm getting at. It's an extremely foolish decision. I'd like to apologise to anyone who believed I wasn't an idiot. Though, actually, wait, I retract that apology. If you haven't figured it out by now, you're a bit of a dumbass yourself. You don't deserve an apology. Yeah, let's go up here. Oh, you coming up here, mate? One shot, one kill on Stag, that's it. Wait, have I missed anything? That I have. Do we jump back down to get it? Of course we do. And that was a very foolish decision because, as far as I can tell, I'm going to have to go through the damn middle. And I can't get to the middle without climbing all the way back up this fuck-ass shaft. Hey, anyone run up a shifty shaft? Go with location. No, I kind of prefer... I think this is a pretty important question I like to ask people to, when you're getting to know someone new, this is my advice, ask them what their favourite location in Fortnite Season 1, or not Fortnite Season 1, Fortnite Chapter 1 was. Specifically, I'd say Fortnite Season 2 was the peak time to have... Oh wait, was it Season 3 Tilted Towers with that? I actually can't remember. No, I think it was Season 2. Anyway, the Season Tilted Towers was added, that's the season I want about. You asked them, in Fortnite Season 2, what was your favourite location? And there's a couple acceptable answers here. The one that I'd go for personally, probably Loot Lake, honestly. But I'm a little... It's either Loot Lake or Pleasant Park. It is a very complex question. But both of them are extremely good, acceptable answers. I can respect anyone who answers either of those two. They're basically tied for me for the top spot. A couple of honourable mentions, I'd say a Retail Row. Salty Springs, I'd say, is up there. Now, Shifty Shafts. Not up there, I wouldn't. I'd say it's pretty low. I can't really respect that answer. I'm trying to remember some other locations. What else have we got? We got. Oh shit. I'm cooked. I can't remember any other Fortnite locations. What do we have? Retail Row, Salty Springs, Pleasant Park, Loot Lake. Oh, we have Fatal Fields. That was a good location. That's one of the most intense debates, whatever you want to call it. Fatal Fields versus Anarchy Acres, because I think it's pretty clear that Fatal Fields was the superior of those two locations. But some dirty, disgusting, depraved individuals believe Fatal Fields to be the superior location. And I can't stand by that. I propose... Oh my god, you're proposing to me? No. I propose, as in suggest, that us Fatal Field supporters start a war against those who still support Anarchy Acres in the Big 25, by the way, the Big 25. If violence is needed, if violence is needed to achieve our goal of Fatal Fieldification of the entire planet, I think that's acceptable given the nobility of our end. It's one of those situations that I don't think this is... Most of the time, you can't really use this to justify something. But in this situation, I think the ends justify the means. It's a very reasonable justification, because the ends would provide such brilliance to the world that it's very justified to do anything necessary to bring about the Fatal Fieldification of the entire planet.
The Slayer who brought the demons to us. The Khanmaker has you to thank for the gift of Argent energy.
Professional, yeah, but...
You who are responsible
Oh, hello, buddy. wasn't talking about you, by the way. I was talking about this guy. To be very clear, so you wouldn't get off to a bad foot with me. Get off on a bad foot. Or get off to me. Because Lord knows a lot of people do. So funny. Who's such a tank? He took so many shots. God, I'm scared. You're done. You're cooked. You're GG'd. You're finished. Get good, pal. Okay. We want to make sure we get the secrets. So we're gonna go this way. Goofy out red view. Hey, Booker. Now I have some armor. Yeah, I was gonna make a joke, but then I realized I'm not very funny and I couldn't think of one, so yeah, pretty embarrassing. Might just retire from streaming forever. Probably for the best. Yo, what's this beat? Oh, I've gone the complete wrong way. But it's the complete route. Though, can you go the incomplete wrong way? I don't think you can. Well, I suppose you could go, like, say you had to go right and up. You could go up and left, which would be an incomplete wrong way compared to the complete wrong way of down and left. So I suppose it is possible to go the incomplete wrong way. But then the question then is, if it becomes a glass half full, glass half empty situation where, like, you're simultaneously have gone the incomplete right way and the incomplete wrong way. So what do you call it? It depends on how optimistic you are as a person, I suppose. I would not be happy to be in. Felt hella disrespectful, I'm not even gonna lie. GG. Oh, wait, wait. Is he meant to... Is the door meant to open, or...? Okay. Oh, did that get him? It did. That was some pretty brilliant tactical thinking on my part. They're going to such efforts to build this guy. Need to get a grip. He is not that significant of a threat. He actually is pretty insignificant, to be honest, compared to some of the crap in this play. Oh. Oh, dear. No, no! Okay. My fault. Oh, wait, there is just a window there. I thought I just failed the jump last time. But you can't just do what I wanted to do. I can never do what I want to do, chat. It never works out for me. Wanted to stream, make funny content. It just didn't work. Because I'm not funny, or charismatic, or entertaining. Then I turned to a life of crime and it didn't work. I got caught by the police. Imprisoned. Very justifiably, but still. Wasn't very happy with it. And then it went even more downhill. I started streaming. Again. Doom Eternal, in fact. I made the least funny content anyone's ever seen. No one watched. And that is actually depressing. That is actually devastating. I can't even, I ain't got nothing to say about that. That is just tragic that event occurred. unironically upset that that happened. No! Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay. The Cacodemion's still there, isn't he? I'm very scared he's just gonna emerge. I'm just gonna go pray. Oh my god, I can hear him. He's gone. He's gonna kill me. I hate this guy. No! Oh, I had 2 extra lives? Oh my god, it just gets worse. And now if I hit the side of this at all, I will just die. No! Wait, I'll get spammed with messages. I've got to reply quickly. One moment, please. Don't worry, I know you couldn't live without my thrilling entertainment, but I've returned. Oh god, this is the more and oh, I needed that. Um, if the Doom guy spoke like in gameplay, I reckon he would have said it. I needed that. He picked up that. Rude. That's crazy. Wait, I didn't even have to go all the way around for it. Do I have any more extra lives? I don't even know. I check. Okay, do I have to just jump over there? Oh no, there is a thing to shoot up there. Lucky I saw that, or I literally would have just died. Trying to make a ridiculously long jump. Alright, I think they're being a bit overdramatic with this guy's construction. You aren't that good, buddy. I'm gonna kill you in like. Well, admittedly, I can't really talk at the moment. I have 11 health, but you know, you'll probably kill me a couple of times, but then I'll kill you, and it'll be all nice and dandy. Nah, this secret right here. It's really simple, but at the same time, I had to look up what is it called, a walkthrough to find it. I don't know what it is. I just couldn't figure it out. I was running around everywhere looking for the destructible walls to get down it. Obviously, you had to shoot that thing up there. I just shot. Right, through. But to be fair, I think other people struggled with it too, supposedly, because in the comments it was like the first comment was like, "Oh, this is the one you're looking for," with a timestamp, and then it was there. Okay, we are missing something brilliant. How am I so bad at collecting things? I always miss something. Or where are we going? Down there. Do 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 do. Oi, oi, oi. What up, the part guitar? Oi, oi, oi. Okay, wait. How do you? It might be easy. Just get from it. So I think this is where. Is this where I started? It's very close to where I started, but it isn't quite. Go through here. It's like a. It's a ridiculously obvious collectible as well. It ain't even like a hidden one. But surely I'm missing more, right? Because I don't have. Is there a Slayer gate in this map? They only have 5 out of 10 point thing. I mean, they still did Hunter boss fight, but I feel like I'm missing something else. So, I don't know, I don't see anything else that could be missing, so onwards and upwards. Or perhaps downwards, given my. Okay. Good luck. I probably will need it. I'm very shit at the game, so I need, very much will need. I swear, did I just teleport to the wrong? No, wait. No, okay, I have to go down. Yeah, okay. That's a brilliant sign. I'm about to go into the first boss fight. No, it is a boss fight, because you have a whole lot to help on. But about going the first boss fight, I can't even navigate my way to the correct room. Do we want to watch this cutscene? Hey, given I have one viewer, do you want to watch the cutscene, or do you want me to skip it?
Great Argadon hunters from the Telos realm, though long thought to be extinct.
Alright, fair, we will watch it.
Only the Slayer and his Night Sentinels during the Unholy Crusades. Some improvements on their design have been made. Enjoy what is undoubtedly my finest work.
Holy yab. Yo, why do I look so good? He's low-key built like me in real life. Especially in terms of his aura. I emanate the Emanate? No, it's emanate. I emanate the same. Is it emanate? It might be neither. You get what I'm trying to say. I give off the same aura. Okay. We'll get shot, pal. Bet that really hurt you. Emotionally, at least. That someone dislikes you enough to shoot at you. I'd probably be rather upset if someone disliked me enough to shoot at me. So, that's how I feel about you. Oh, oh my god. What techniques shall we rip? Yeah. Oh, Jesus, I did not think it would be that intense of a spawn. I thought it'd put me like just outside the room, but no. No chance to back out. Oh god, gee, oh gosh. I feel like if I go anywhere near him, it's gonna obliterate me. I don't want to do too much damage so I can get the glory kill. We'll try the fleeing strategy, where we play like a massive coward and run. The strategy I'd use in real life if I encountered a demon, so. Oh no! No! Oh my god. Can we make it to that armor? I'm not making it to this armor. Okay. Now where's the... Okay, I just want to talk to you, pal. About how you could contribute to the mission by giving me your health. And we discussed it very amicably. I'd like to thank all the demons that sacrificed their lives so far, so that I could take their life energy, or whatever it is that I'm taking from them. I really appreciate your contribution to my fight against the... Is he called the Doom Hunter? That would make sense, given he's hunting me. And I am Doom. Am I Doom? Am I Doom? I'm the Doom guy. So yeah, I'm Doom. I am Steve. Introduction. I'm really hoping Doom, the Dark Ages starts with Doom saying, I am Doom. Be like, BFG, release! That'd be a peak scene. They should make him drop quips as well. Would really add to his character. Like every time he kills a demon, he should say, well, that just happened. And every time you pick up a health upgrade, you should say, oh, boy, I needed that. Or something to that effect. Well, that just happened. That sure happened, didn't it? Boy, I really needed that pick-me-up. Boy, I really needed that pick-me-up. Die, bro. Please. Me, if I was the son of a monarch and wanted to become prince. Or the king. And I was the next in line to the throne. No, no, no. You will not be killing me on this fine evening. Or night, it's kind of debatable at this time. No, it's not really that debatable actually, it's quite firmly night. Oh no, please, go away. I don't want to die. No!
We were just getting started.
I suck at this. I forgot about this again. That's what. Okay. Wait, what?
I expected more from the great.
No, that was an intentional shit. That was it. That was an intentional death. Sentinel armor. Wait, I don't want that. Oh yeah, so I don't have to equip that. No. Smash? You don't have to ask me twice. No. No, come on, this boss fight's easy. We just don't want to. We just can't let the pressure get to us. Okay? This boss fight is extremely easy. Honestly, you'd have to be extremely bad at the game to die this boss fight. I don't know how it happened. It must have been a very brief temporary lapse in judgment. But it is over now. We're here to kill him. We just need to focus on dealing damage to him in significant and quick amounts. Enough to decrease his health to 0, okay? That's basically how you beat any boss in any game. You want to reduce the health to 0. Follow me for more tips. To beat Doom Eternal, if you are struggling. I feel like I'm really just tickling this guy, but I suppose I am, so it's a very accurate feeling to be feeling. Just die, bro. Keel over and die. Die, bro! What are you doing? Why are you doing this to me? You don't have to do this, bro. You can end it all at any moment. You're a demon, your life has no meaning, okay? Just do it. Do it, please. Please, for me. For me, just jump off the map or something. You have nothing left to live for. Nobody likes you. You have no friends. All these demons are literally actively helping me by covering my health. And ammo, in this case. Even your allies are basically working against you at this point, given how beneficial they are to me. Deal good damage. But only for a brief moment, so that he doesn't feel overwhelmed by the amount of damage I'm doing, because I'm very considerate.
Useless machine, attack!
Okay. He was the biggest problem last time, so now that we've got him down. There's two of them. No, but obviously I prepared for there to be two of them. Do not want to use that gun with this go around, so I will put him down very quickly. You see, what I'm doing is very smart, but also very dangerous. Where's the guy? I'm very scared. Where the hell is he? Would you like to reveal yourself to me? Because it's okay, he's up there. Oh, I was like petrified. He would just be up here behind me. He's right behind me, isn't he? Situation. And to be fair, if I'd remained up there, and he was where he was at the time, I don't know where he was when I was first worried about him, but if he was up there, it would have been a he's right behind me, isn't he? Situation. Okay, right. We've got this. This is easy work at this point. Just clean him up. As long as we don't panic. There's no reason he should defeat us here. Okay, we are missing all our shots. Okay. Get cooked, buddy. You're done. GG. Okay, well, there's a hole, there's a goal.
We are not done yet.
No. Oh, no, I forgot. I knew this part existed, but I didn't remember it being literally immediately after you fight one of them. So this arena's a tad more forgiving. And they seem to have a little less health, though I might be tripping on that one. Though to be fair, the basic enemies, as far as I remember, well not basic, but like they appear commonly. At least outside of purely bosses. Smash? Yes, sir. But they appear outside of purely boss scenarios, is what I was trying to say. Which leads me to believe they perhaps do have reduced health after the first go. Or maybe it's simply now that I've beaten one, I don't feel as intimidated by him. But I don't think that's the case, because I highly doubt I've improved at the game in this like very brief amount of time. In fact, I'm almost certain I haven't improved at the game. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Everybody just needs to calm the fuck down. Everybody, can we all just chill out for a second? why are we even fighting, guys? Like, no, genuinely, what do the demons want? Like, what are their ideals? What would say they take over Earth? What is their end goal with that? What would they have achieved? Well, obviously they would have taken over Earth, but I mean, like, what does that mean for them? Maybe they would make Earth better. Maybe not for humans, as a totality, perhaps. Humans could be a positive force for the Earth and its world and its livelihood, and I don't know, I'm not really focused on what I say. Okay. I hate demons so much. They're the worst race of all time. I hate them. Do you reckon racism still exists in the Doom Eternal universe? Because when literal demons exist, you'd assume that, like, we could combine the racism, we all combine our racist abilities to hate demons, but, like, it probably wouldn't be that simple, would it? Like, some people would still just be racist. There's like one guy who's still hella racist for just no reason. You don't even have like a reasonable motivation to be racist. Not that there is a reasonable motivation to be racist, but you know, like, he didn't have a like sometimes you get a motivation to be racist, and you're like, okay, like I'd probably be racist if that happened to me. But you just have like a completely ridiculous one, or not even a one. Like he was just born racist. His family is not even racist. He didn't learn it. Just extremely racist. Nobody. When I die, I will go to somebody else. Oh! No! Go away! Please! Please go away. Women, when they see me. Mm. Hey, Lois. This reminds me of the time I tried to talk to a woman, and she rejected me. I cried a lot that night. Okay, where is this guy? What are you dragging this out? Here, come over. Accept your doom. Hey, hey. Whoa! 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 Why has he got so much health? I thought I was going to kill him very, very quickly and easily, but I swear he was like one tap. Okay. I'm just going to take a step back. I'm going to relax. Get some health. I'm going to run away from this guy. Doom him a few times. As we go. Add insult to injury. Or just add injury to him. Where is he? Where is he? Where? Where is Zombie Man? Where is he? Hey buddy, where are you? Hey Pat, I just want to talk to you. I just want to talk to him. Okay. You are finished. Didn't think I'd get that one down first try, but did. Yo, I would actually low-key like enhanced power. Yeah, maybe we can come to some kind of agreement. Oh, no, yeah, exactly. No, we cannot come to an agreement. I don't want power. I don't want to make the game easier or anything. Who would want that? Hmm. I feel like we could have like extorted him, you know, like gotten the power and then cut his head off. But I suppose some things just have to be this way. Hell Priest eliminated. The Blood Punch Shockwave is now more powerful. Oh, so we still got increased power. Very worried I missed something. Okay, we got everything. I'm always worried I missed something. It's basically a mute point at this point. Fortress of Doom. Like any time today, feel free to load. I'm open to. My schedule's open all night. Any minute now. There we go. Fortress of Doom.
Our system is being corrupted.
Oh no. Is it those porn files I downloaded? I'm sorry, I know I shouldn't have done it, but I really, really wanted to see some.
Despite the loss of the priests, Earth will fall, and my people will survive. I will answer the humans' prayers, reward those that believe.
This hub was of Maker design. She knows the systems well.
Yeah, the hub, that was what I was on earlier.
Move to a more discreet location, so our work can continue without further
Well, I didn't want to go into him, I was talking more generally. You can still send me the files, right?
Is no longer visible to us. There is a 41.3% increase of demonic activity at the nexus of the initial invasion. That is the largest.
Look, Europe isn't that bad, okay?
I will set the portal coordinates for the Super Gore Nest now.
Oh my god, the Super Gore Nest. I can't wait to see Gore. We'll acquire the ballista. No, my question is, is this ship sentient in some way? Because why wouldn't it give me the ballista immediately? Or why wouldn't I go and grab the ballista immediately more to the point? Like in the universe, why does the Doom guy leave the ballista? God, this is an incomprehensible plot hole. I really hope they address this in the next game. Ah, cool. I'm not going to spend my Sentinel batteries on that because I need them for other things, but it's cool that the option is there. Twist. And twist. You can sit for hours in tilted towers, gooning all morning and all evening. Health crystal? There we go. Flanking you. Okay, let's go for this one next. I kind of like I'm conflicted on the animation because I like it. I think it looks kind of cool, but at the same time, I do feel like they could have perhaps added an option to skip it, like after the first one you open. Could have said, "Would you like to skip the rest of these animations?" But it's not the end of the world, of course. It doesn't really matter, but I think it would have been a nice option to have. Alright, are there any more sentinel things? Yeah, I ain't running all the way over there. We'll just I'll get a mod to put on the ballista since we do not currently have one. It would make a lot of sense in my mind to acquire one. The battery has been inserted. Alright. What do we want? The Arl Beast. Yeah, I definitely want this one. You see the Doom guy's subtle character development can be seen in the scene because in Doom 2016 he had destroyed the drones after eating them, but now he lets them live, which represents him growing as a person and becoming more restrained and not resorting to violence in every situation, which is very deep character development in my opinion. English literature analysis situation. Anytime now. Any minute now. Any second now. Any moment now. There we go. Okay. What are the ones for this? Weapon Slave, acquire a weapon mod, complete both secret encounters, and perform 3 different glory kills on
Remain
enemies.
calm. You may notice a slight change in the environment. Fear not.
Hmm.
It's all part of the
Slight
plan.
change in the environment. Very subtle.
Hornest's location is nearby. This is the site where the invasion began. The oldest
Whoa.
and most corrupted location on the planet. The Ark fought hard, but they were eventually driven out by the demons.
That is so sad. Anyway. Your story is so compelling that I have immediately forgotten what the lore of this location is. Now, to be fair, even if it was the most compelling lore in video game history, I'd probably forget. But... Curses. Curse be upon you. For taking this brilliant collectible away from me. No, I feel like they should have allowed you to see that door was open and made it more clear. The, you know, the secret door right around here. I should probably talk about it in a second once I kill these demons because it's kind of hard to show. But there's a door. While these guys are walking around messing up the place. Yeah, this door here, basically when later you can go there, grab the extra life, and more importantly, knock that door down, which allows you to get into a secret. But because you can't see the door from around here, it's not very obvious to me that that is related to that. So I'd spend ages looking around for the way to get through there before discovering the way to push this down because it was like, oh, it's just an extra life, it doesn't really matter. Whereas I do want to find that thing. Oh, gee. I'm starting to feel like every time I use the grappling hook, I meet a horrible, like brutal, horrific end. I don't think using the grappling hook is the way to go. I'm literally all the way back at the beginning of this area, which makes complete sense because that's always what happens when you die. Still, I'm gonna complain about it. I can't accept responsibility for my death. I had no part of it. It was all the game's fault. I do have a bad habit of doing that, to be fair, in games. Whenever I die, I look for some peak excuse I can use to justify everything I did. Well, that's kind of good. It's a good rule to follow in life as well. You should never accept responsibility for your own mistakes. Always blame someone else. And if they call you out on it, the next step is to gaslight them, turn it around on them, make them believe that they are in the wrong, that they're even to the point that they believe they tried to gaslight you. Or, alternatively, go up with an extremely sympathetic reason as to why you made that mistake, as to the point where anyone in that position would have made that mistake, then they feel awful for criticizing you for it, and then in the future they'll be less likely to criticize you for another mistake because they now feel dreadful about criticizing you for this mistake, and they'll assume that you have an equally sympathetic reason for other things. Or even if they don't, they'll hesitate a bit more, and then you do the same thing again and again until eventually they do just always assume that if you've made a mistake, it's because of some other tragic occurrence in your life. The only thing is if they're too persistent, it can get a bit goofy because you're like, oh, my dog died, and then the next day, oh, my cat died, and the next day, oh, my wife died, and the next day, oh, all my children died, and, you know, it's like, damn, bro, that sucks, but, like, you should probably get used to this crap happening at this point. You know, and also, that's extremely unlikely, all those events. Stop by for more gaslighting tips at 12. Oh, that could be a new recurring event for the stream. Gaslighting tips. I teach you how to gaslight someone. Particularly useful in relationships, but it can it's in romantic relationships, but it can be used in really any form of relationship, a friendship if you want to. Though it's a little harder. You don't have as much influence over them, and they might just say that's bullshit, which would be very annoying. Though if your goal is to gaslight people, you know, maybe maybe you want to get rid of people who would be harder to gaslight. Because what's the point? You just find someone easy to manipulate. Yeah, so basically, to summarize the advice so far, gaslight people into believing they're in the wrong for criticizing you, and pick targets who are easy to gaslight. You want someone resilient. Okay, I don't want to get a good, back to the very serious matter of Doom Eternal gameplay. We need to make sure we don't kill him too hard. We want to get a glory kill on him. Ow, 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 he's gonna kill me. This rate. Oh, come on, this is a powerful enemy, you can take it. Okay, we'll go for a back shot. Why can't I ever get back shots? Shit. Also, map shut the up. That felt like, you know, when the teacher comes over to you and they're like, make sure you carefully read question 5. You're like, oh shit, I missed something. But, to be fair, I don't think I can get through there yet. We didn't really miss anything. Fuck you, game. Gaslighting. But you see, it was using my techniques in action. That's another thing, even a master of gaslighting can be gaslit if the other person is good at gaslighting. So you need to watch out for people trying to gaslight you during your gaslighting process. They're a real possibility. They might try and gaslight you into believing gaslighting is wrong. Never listen to them. Gaslighting is extremely justified and correct. There's no moral situation where gaslighting someone is morally wrong or even questionable to any extent. It's one of the most good actions to ever exist. Even denatologists agree. I think that's the right word. Ain't no way this guy just hit an explosive barrel and damaged himself. That's how the tomfoolery I'd go to as a demon. Demons, please stop engaging in this tomfoolery and begin acting with more class. What a demon in this game, you know? Starting to think there's like not going to be any human enemies or something. Imagine they added a new enemy type of Doom, they're just like normal humans. You have to fight them. That would kind of be peak. Like, imagine a little section where you just absolutely demolish some groups of humans. Be like an RPG where like you fight the boss from the first section in like 10 hours of gameplay. It's like, wow, look how powerful you are. You're like in Dark Souls where you fight, what is it, the Capra Demon in the Demon Ruins later on. But instead of actually fighting someone you've already fought, it's just like regular humans who you absolutely clown upon. Oh wow, a toy. Wait, is there another secret in this room? There's not. Off we go. Buff totems. Die. Where is this buff totem then? Gonna be so inclined. Oh my god! It looks like that guy was buffed or something. Perhaps by some kind of totem? Question mark? No, surely they wouldn't explain the mechanic just before placing it in the glove. No game ever does that. It must have just been a future reference kind of thing. Where? The hell is this? Oh, it's in there. How do I get in there? I do not know. Maybe the point is that I cannot yet get in there, to be fair. Oh, well, I got in there. I resolved the matter. I was pretty lucky if there's 4 of them, unless the first one you go is always programmed to send you to the right spot. You can sit for hours in Tilted Tower. Ugh! Good grief. Thank you for your service, patron. Oh, that was a bit unsettling.
Remember, demon can be an offensive term. Refer to them as mortally challenged.
Dirty demons. I hate demons so much. They're the most evil, foolish creatures in existence. And I hate them. Oh. Wait. Oh. It's probably a good thing I accidentally stepped through that portal though, because I would have had to do that whole section again had I died. Oh, wait, does that count? Do I keep the completion? I guess we'll find out. I hope I do. We'll have a look. I'll step back through the portal so that the map centers on. It appears we have it completed, but I missed a rune tablet thing, so it was all for the best in the end. Does this thing open? Or is there an alternative route? I'm guessing up here. Nope. I thought it was some kind of genius, but no. Okay, wait, genuinely, how do you get in here? Looking through here. I legitimately cannot figure this out, unless it's a thing for way later. I just had a horrible thought, but what if defeating the secret encounter is supposed to unlock this door because I died at the same moment? It's not going. Oh no. Okay, there's something down there. So it's down. So yeah, we're gonna have to come back up, I imagine, to that way in a bit. Well, literally right now. Yeah. I don't really know which one to pick, so I'm not gonna use it all, but oh, darn, I guess you never know. I might. Oh my god, the power inside of me! Doesn't even open. That's crazy.
Earth is the melting pot of the universe.
This is true. We don't like your kind here, demons. Go back to your own dimension. The cheap demon labor is ruining our jobs. The demons commit crimes. I bet you didn't know this, Chad. 50%. Demons only make up 13% of the population. But guess how many crimes they account for? That's right. 50 fucking percent. Demons account for 50% of the crimes, but only make up 13% of the population. Okay, chat? This is a very big problem for our society. Oh! This is a huge problem for our society. We need to reduce the amount of demons in this dimension and send them back to their own dimension. They don't belong here. They don't fit in with our culture. They're evil and immoral creatures. And they should not exist here. Quote. Finish here. Hey buddy, I think you got something in your eye. You're finished, buddy. And you're cooked. Alright. Onwards and upwards. Impale the heart of the gore nest with this key.
2 more keys will be required to open the passage. Find them.
Alright. A bit low on ammo. Okay, where do we have to go? More on this. They literally could not have been more obvious where I had to go, but I'm just get confused. Okay, I'll get some ammo. Let's go. There we go. Okay. I'll actually throw him. Who are you? You remember them being invisible? Who thinks he's an elite? That was a Halo reference if you didn't quite catch it, you know? Very topical. Given the last good Halo game came out over a decade ago. Okay. I saw a post on the Halo Instagram celebrating the release of Doom Eternal the other day. The top comment was just immediately hating on Halo. It was pretty funny. The Halo Instagram was crazy. Just every comment despises the company. It's brilliant. Sentinel Crystal. Now what upgrades we want to get here? Okay, well, I know which one I have to get. Like, I'm obviously going to have to get this one. But I kind of regret. No, I was with Loot Magnet. Probably the best of them. They're all very minor upgrades. I don't like minor shit. Just thought I'd get that out there. But I also don't particularly like how these upgrades aren't as significant as they could be.
Facility's main power generator. Reactivating the generator will destroy the nest.
Who are you, Bucko? What are you doing? You need to calm it down. Put the phone down. You're entering my Google now. Put the phone down. Alright. There's a gun in here. No, my most recent playthrough prior to this one. Admit. Oi, oi, oi. Okay. I think we're done. I don't really know how. Yeah. I was going to say there was no way out of that situation. Admittedly, there likely was a way out of that situation, but I was not good enough to secure that way. Wait, what if I did this? You wouldn't like that, would you? How do you like them apples? Like, does anyone actually say that saying? No, I like know of it, but like, in what context do you say that? Because like, if it's just like a goofy ass situation, not like, because you're not going to say that in a serious situation. How do you like them apples? So it has to be a goofy situation. But if it's a goofy situation, there's just so many better options. Like, take that. No, but I suppose the absurdity of it, like the ridiculousness of the saying, kind of adds to it in a way. Like it's there's no reason to ever say it, so saying it's kind of funny sort of thing. I guess it depends if you think, how do you like them apples? It's supposed to be taken seriously as like a saying. It's supposed to be something you say in real, you're in a life or death situation, and but you win. Do you say, how do you like them apples after you win? I feel like you don't. At least I wouldn't. But maybe I'm not cool enough to do it. I feel like someone could pull it off.
Don't be afraid.
Only white middle-aged men can pull this one off. No, but even then, who says that? Like, how do you like them apples? It just doesn't. It doesn't have much aura to it. I'll be honest. But I suppose, like I said, its lack of aura might be the point. Like, it's such a terrible thing to say. It's such a terrible and goofy. Like, it's such a non-sentence. Feel like, why would anyone ever say that? That it comes back around being humorous because, like, but you know, why? Why would you say that? I'm kind of intrigued. What could have compelled you to do that kind of thing? Super gore next. Die, Booker? No! No. Booker. No! God damn it. I hate some of the secret encounter placements because they sometimes put them in such diabolical fucking locations where it's like having to get back to them and it's like, why would you put it there, man? Why wouldn't you just put it right near a checkpoint? Or just give us a checkpoint upon reaching it, because some of them take a bloody long time to, well, not a long time in terms of each individual attempt is very short, but well, it can take 5 or 6 attempts sometimes for me. And it can get annoying repeating sections that aren't that. The Dark Souls boss run ass situation, but this time I remember what to do. As in, I'm gonna go right past it and ignore it until I get a checkpoint and then come back to it. So they're just quite irritating to do otherwise.
Don't be afraid. Once your soul has been consumed.
It's also annoying running past it. I'm trying one more time. This was such a dumb idea. Oh my god. Why did I go for the animation? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. Jesus Christ. Why did I do that? It's not even like it's a huge issue that I have to do all this game. It's just very annoying. I don't know what it is about it. Just having to replay parts of a game just really annoys me. In a way that I don't think I can quite explain. Because it's dumb, because like games should, like the point isn't always to make maximum progress at any possible time, but I don't know, I kind of feel like it is. Or at the very least it annoys me when I'm not. It was so fresh out live on stream. I had to replay 20 seconds of the game because of my own stupid decision. This game sucks. That is low-key me right now. Oh my god. Oh, the game actually sucks. Fuck this game. Okay. I legitimately would have gone pretty annoyed there if I messed up the second time, but acting like I wasn't legitimately annoyed previously. So that's W or to lie. That's literally all I had to do. That's crazy. I'm a moron. But again, if that's all I had to do, why wouldn't they, you know, potentially just give me a checkpoint here, for example? Oh my god, die, bro. No, not me! I mean, kill me? Oh, I'd hope that was quite self-evident that I want to die. Oh, maybe... Oh, holy hell, I thought it was back. There it goes. But maybe it's not self-evident that I don't want to die, given the situation I'm in. Playing Doom Eternal is a pretty... Go with the game the whole time. I'm not appreciating it, I feel like. Oh my god. Where was it? Where was this piece of shit? Where even what? Genuinely, where was it? Okay, we're gonna have to look. Time's the turn. Okay, I just have to, gamble one more time, and I'll make my money back. Okay. No, I've got other stuff. Okay, that's not brilliant stuff. Alright, if we equip the rocket and the super shot, then I can swap between them quickly. So we're gonna want to start with a rocket, and we're gonna swap the shotgun, moving close, and then take loads of damage, but kill him. And then, oh, we jumped. Alright, okay. We'll just start killing these guys. Okay, there he is. So I can Dreamcast. There we go. Okay. No, I have to get on there. There we go. We've done that. I'm the most goated player of all time. And we can move on. Oh wait, I missed a secret. Can I really be bothered to go and get that secret there? What could it possibly be? Oh wait, it is actually really easy to get. Okay, I'll go grab it. There we go. Okay, now we're finally done with this area. Oh, no, not quite. Oh, yeah. We're never going to talk about that again. That didn't happen. If anyone dares mention that moment again, you're instantly banned. That just did not. That event did not occur. I did not slip. I'm a pro. I want everyone to accept that. Ooh. No. Oh. Where am I? I'm genuinely surprised, man. I didn't remember that happened. And like I said earlier, I missed the chain gun in my last playthrough, so I picked it up in the next level. Was there anything else in that area? Well, hopefully not, because I've teleported out now. Oh, there's some over here. Grab this. But here's an extra life through that, but I'll just die and waste it in the goofiest way, so I think I'll just leave it. Alright, where to next? Is this door open now? That it does. Alright, yo, let's low-key build like my heart. I'm an extremely athletic guy, by the way. That's what my heart looks like on a daily basis, just pumping. That's a big ass heart. Low-key, this heart's almost as big as mine. Not quite, obviously. I am the peak of athletic potential. But I'm built kind of like the Doom guy, I guess, if I wanted to find a point of comparison in the game. Extremely muscular, you know, very attractive. Similar to the Doom guy, you can't see me, but also similar to him, I'm a 10 out of 10 under, you know, perfect facial structure and everything. Many women who prefer to remain anonymous find me extremely attractive as well. So, yeah. Just thought you all would like to know. Bloody hell. Okay, we'll use the chamber. I don't know why, but when the shot comes out of ammo, I just become depressed. Can't decide what gun to use without it.
Ask not what we can do for you.
Let's quickly. There we go. Okay, we're back. You finished, pal? This door for real not gonna open. Oh, because I haven't killed all the enemies. I swear there weren't this many enemies in the room. I said room to go, and given he's here, I'm starting to think that hypothesis is correct. But Woody, you must have better things to do with your life than harass an innocent man walking through a demonic structure. Okay, it's still not open. But this one isn't open either, so there's probably still. Oh, I'll press this. No, I'm not an idiot, okay? It's extremely confusing. You need a very high IQ to understand Doom Eternal, okay? It's like Rick and Morty in that sense. It's very complex, you know? I'm not dumb, okay? It's just how it is. Buff totem nearby. Hey, I'm kinda like a buff totem. You know, because I'm really buff in real life. And Sigma. I'm cool. I'm really cool, guys, I swear. I'm so cool. All the women are attracted to me, and all the men wish they were me. I'm really cool, chat. Please accept me. No, it's not a pillar of the community, of my local community, you know. Basically, everyone loves me. I'm the goat. No. Oh. Die, bro. Finally. Eat this. Okay. Right, let's go. Let's roll out. Another token. Always nice to have. Right, let's walk to it, gang. Oh, wait, there is something over there, actually. I believe I've missed. Oh, these enemies are still alive. I should probably deal with that. Yeah, because some of them I remember from, again, my previous playthrough. Just because it's kind of odd, because the hardest ones to find I remember now, because they were so hard to find that I had to look them up, and then I remember where they are, because again, they were very hard to find. But the ones that were kind of mid-tier are the hardest in this one, because, I mean, quite naturally, I don't remember them as well, because I didn't struggle to find them. So I still have to do whatever shenanigans the game wants me to get up to, rather than just instantly knowing what is going on.
The UAC, your blood sacrifice.
Yeah, it's this bit I was thinking of. But, so it was actually completely worthless to go back and fight those enemies, but oh well. At least now we have the Doom 3 main theme. I'm sure I'll listen to that, rather than just, look it up on YouTube.
See new sights, make
Sentinel
new
battery
friends,
acquired.
soar to new heights. Join the official Mortal.
I'll go with this one. Doesn't really matter. Like I said, I'm never going to use any of these ones. Oh my god, I feel the power. It's coming inside of me. Oh my god. That power really came inside of me. Though actually, that power didn't really come inside of me because it's not equipped. That power came within me, but not quite inside of me. Okay, I want to take this one out from the side to complete that. Perform 3 different glory kills one, as I have now done. You're finished, boy? No chance? Alright. Well, Where to next? I'm legitimately not too sure. But there's a boopy button here, so the buttons aren't very friendly in this game. I feel like, well, I mean, I don't even feel like this, it just kind of is the case because of how the game's structured. That in Doom Eternal there's way more spooky eye buttons, like the skull buttons, whereas 2016 had a lot more real buttons because it was in a UAC facility, obviously. So there was human buttons to press, whereas Doom Eternal takes place mostly in demon areas. Or at the very least not human, high-tech human areas, so... Right through here. Be there or be square. Oh, no. Buddy, calm down. Despise you and everything you stand for. Oh, nice, we got the last key. Oh god, yeah, there's Slayer Gate in this level. No, it's gonna absolutely fold me. I genuinely don't know if I'll be able to do the Slayer Gate in this level. Oh my god. Poor guy. Such a tragic face. Losing his last moments on Earth. But he shouldn't have come to Earth if he didn't want to die. Could have stayed in Hell or wherever demons go in the Doom universe. Well, I'd assume it's Hell. It'd be pretty weird if they were called demons. Came from somewhere other than Hell. God, that's a bit cheeky. I feel like they could have not put that invisible wall there, given you literally can't unlock that till you get the blue key. You can't get the blue key until long after you could get this part through here. You will. Oh my god! I see how you managed to defeat another player. You are a very jumpy fella. Well, you made me jump, should I say. Oh my god, wrote that. Clinging onto life. How feeble. These lesser beings clinging onto life. It unsettles me. Ooh, wait, did I miss where I was? Oh no, I think I'm about to go to there actually. Where I pick up the Slayer key, because if I remember rightly, it's pretty impossible to miss the Slayer key in this level. It also sucks knowing I'm going to have to go back and replay level 2 at some point. So I missed the damn thing. What's it called? The Sentinel Battery. If it was like any other collectible, I wouldn't really care. But the Sentinel Battery is kind of vital to my progress. Or new demons spawn, of course, they have. To be fair, it'd be pretty lame if no new demons ever spawned. I'm actually like completely peaceful for the rest of the game because I killed some demons in this location. Yeah. That'd be pretty chill actually. Like imagine a Doom game where there's just no demons. You just walk around and everyone's friendly. You greet people with the Doom Slayer and they're like, wow, Doom Slayer, you sure are cool for saving the world. And he's like, yeah, I am pretty cool. What a peak game idea. I'll start developing it. I'll pitch it. But they better not steal my idea without credit, because They're almost certainly going to make this game. It's just whether they get me involved at this point. It's just such a compelling narrative idea. The Doom guy walking around. Obviously, the gameplay would be slightly limited. They could add a dialogue system, you know, like in the Telltale games. Or something like, I don't know, Detroit Become Human type of thing. You can pick what you want to say as the Doom guy. And then you can personally have an impact on the story. I don't know why I panicked so much. The worst case scenario, I was going to fall in lava and take like the tiniest bit of damage, but never mind. Insert the key. Let's go. Slayer Gates 1. Rip and tear. The only thing I can rip and tear is my XL underwear. Which is why I play Doom, to live it out through him. Ooh. I suppose that's kind of the point. Like, why would you play Doom if you could be the Doom guy in real life? There'd be no reason to. Right, buddy. You're cooked. Rip and tear. Well, I guess even if you had the physique of the Doom guy, on like a moral level, I suppose you probably wouldn't do this. Because there's no demons in the real world to do it on. So you'd just be doing it to normal people. But I guess that's more achievable. But then would normal people engage you in an arena-based setting where they're like, probably not. They'd probably just snipe you. I don't say shoot, but I feel like snipe better gets across what I mean, because the demons do shoot me a lot. They're just a little peculiar about. Can I please? Okay. Spamming the glory kill button, but it was not doing anything. We'd love to see that occur. Oh my god. Holy fuck. I was not aware I even had an extra life. I thought that was it, and it is it. I feel like worse when like now you're permanently fucked. More than you were before you died. I always hate when games have permanent consequences of death, it just irritates me. I have to upgrade something. Yeah, I need dash refills more quickly, because that's been screwing me over so hard. I'd say that's arguably the most pivotal upgrade. I'll get that one. Spam my grenades everywhere. Jesus, if you kill a big group with them, you could get so many bombs. There we go. What's this other one? Dash refill and glory kills, wow. That'd be handy, but shame I wasted all my points without reading what they did. No, to be fair, I did read what they do, I just didn't read the other ones, which I should have done, so I could compare them. We selected based on that. Oh, that'd be nice. Oh my god. Yeah. No, that was a very intentional death because I wanted to, of course, die so that I'd get my ability back because I realised that I'd irreparably messed up. That's exactly what happened there. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. This is going to take a while. I am getting the correct vibe from these enemies. They didn't seem like the kind to just give up for a second and let me have a victory. They're jerks like that, demons. Probably not going to give the best commentary for this part because I'm going to have to really focus if I'm going to want to ever get through it. But I'll do my best. Very nice. I hate when I shoot them too much and they just die instead of being glory killed. God, I hate when I shoot people and they die. It's so inconvenient. Why can't they die at a rate more convenient to me? After all, I'm already going to all the trouble of killing them. In fact, do demons even die? Like, obviously I can defeat them and they'll go away. But do they, like, actually die? Or is it just like, oh, we'll be back in the next episode kind of thing? Because they are demons, that feels like a thing that could be the case. They don't truly die, per se. I'd also be dead right now if wasn't for that mod. So I should be glad of it. All that room. So I should appreciate it. So it was that thing that just bounced me up there, that is. Booker. No, 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 no. I'm done. There's not much of a way out of this predicament, I don't think. No! Bro, get away from it! Okay. I need to start moving soon. So we don't instantly lose the health, but... Oh. Wait. There we go. Is that it? Oh, thank the Lord. I don't think I emotionally could have handled any more demons appearing. I would have been so upset. But we've done it. We have done it. Oh, there's a secret here as well. I don't know what those things do. The blue walls. I always pick them up. See, because they must do something, right? But I don't know what that thing is they do. Ah, boy. Is that all the secrets in this level? I believe it is. Looks like it is. Look at the items found section. If you can't trust that, what can you trust? I suppose the map. Oh, who's gonna break the evil demon barrier? I think we know who it is. Guess who just broke the evil demon barrier?
This air shaft will provide access to the generator's control terminal.
It's a level that I wanted to, but there's no secret there. For some reason, I thought there'd be something right there that new. Well, I guess it's time to self-destruct the entire facility.
The generator is now at full power. You can now use the main console to destroy the heart.
Okay. This is going to emotionally affect me because it'll hit me in the heart. But ching. But just because this heart, its strength and tenacity reminds me a lot of my own, but it has to be done. Unfortunately, my heart would win out any day, so. My heart. Damn. Damn, that does not look good.
The generator is overloading. I have marked your exit portal.
I'll head to the exit portal. Thank you. I appreciate you marking it. It's very lucky I grabbed that auto map because there's a.
Warning.
Oh wait, what's that for? No, that's not even for this one, but that auto map would actually mean that I previously might not have been able to see all the collectibles on the map, which would be rather unfortunate, but I'm pretty sure the thing in the bottom right is omniscient anyway.
Please proceed to the nearest emergency exit.
In regards to that, so. Oh my god. Hey buddy, can you not? Like, hey buddy, can you just not do that for a second? Potentially? I'm not trying to kill your vibe or anything, but if you could just like not, I'd really appreciate it.
Calmly to the nearest exit.
Save your work is crazy. But kind of valid to be fair, like if I was an employer that's probably what I'd want. Let's go. It's good of the demons to put a teleport there that allowed me to escape, because had they not, I would have just died. Or actually, the explosion wasn't very intense. I probably could have lived. I could probably take that explosion in real life, though, to be fair. Now, the moment of truth, did we get all the collectibles? Let's go. That's why they call me the collector. No one's ever called me that, but I think from now on, we should start calling me that. Right, that 99% thing. It's really not appreciated any time today. Just 1 more %. Any time today. Why is my PlayStation so slow? Okay, there we go. Oh, it's still not quite there. There we go.
Location remains unknown. The demonic consumption of
Do we
Earth
do another
will not
mission
stop
tonight?
until the last priest and his guardian
Yeah,
are
why not?
restored. We will require assistance in order to locate the final hell
Of course you will. God forbid you do anything yourself.
Hayden can help us with our search. I will calibrate the portal to the Ark's command station.
Any time today. I just want to shoot more demons. Okay, let's go. Sentinel battery. Oh. Do I really care enough to go and spend them though? Nah. No, so I'm gonna be completely real with you all, chat. I said when I say you all, I mean the one guy watching. The only reason I was gonna do this extra mission is because I just got a new viewer. I was like, well, do I really want to end the stream just as a new viewer comes in? You know, maybe he'll become a super fan and watch every stream for the rest of his life.
Dr. Hayden is just across the
But
complex.
almost as soon as he appeared, about 30 seconds later, he was gone. As a result, I reckon now would be the perfect time to end the stream. So, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Hopefully, maybe. Probably not, given this stream sucks. But I do hope, sincerely, that you enjoyed watching it. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Takes a little while to, navigate my way to the stop broadcast button. So that's why the stream's still going on, even though I said goodbye. But, we can all pretend for my sake that it ended when I said that. But seriously, yeah, good, bye. Bye-bye. Say bye back. Say it. Okay. Okay, now I can end the stream. Bye. Oh, there's still an Are You Sure? Didn't think there'd be an Are You Sure? I really planned for that to be it, but it goes on a bit longer. I hope you enjoyed this bonus ASMR content. I will hopefully be streaming again next Friday, same time, about 10 p.m. beginning. More peak content. Though actually, I don't think I did start about 10 p.m. this time. I think it was close to 10:30. Took a bath before. It was quite a nice bath though. I enjoyed it, so it was worth it, even though it did delay the beginning of the stream. But yeah, it was a good bath. It was a good bath. So I truly hope you all enjoyed the stream. And goodbye. Unless there's another step, in which case I'll keep talking for a bit.